Hello, this is One is All. Do you want to succeed? I'm going to become a billionaire, no matter what. Are you pushing yourself every day with such fierce determination? Of course, passion for your goals is a beautiful thing. But when that passion turns into anxiety, impatience, and endless self-blame, you may be gripping the future so tightly that you're letting go of the present. We often believe that the future must unfold exactly the way we want. But the truth is, the future lies outside our control, and only this present moment is truly alive. The future? Only don't know. This doesn't mean giving up, but rather seeing reality as it is. Look back on your life. How many of your plans came out exactly as you imagined? Probably not many. That uncertainty isn't failure, it's reality. It's truth. When we become fully awake to the present moment, we no longer need to force the future to arrive. Success comes more naturally and deeply. That's because the calm vibration of such a mind reflects back into reality, making success more likely. After all, reality is a reflection of the mind. Our desire to predict the future is deeply rooted in our biology, a survival instinct dating back to prehistoric times. In those days, life was filled with threats, wild animals, unpredictable weather. Those who could predict the seasons or animal movements had a higher chance of survival. This predictive ability became hardwired into our brains, particularly in the reptilian brain, which governs primal survival. Even though we no longer face tigers in the wild, we still feel uneasy about uncertainty and instinctively try to control what lies ahead. Just as early humans predicted danger from footprints, today we analyze stock charts to predict gains. The problem is that this survival instinct, in the modern world, has morphed into an obsessive desire to succeed and control everything. We want to conquer our fear of the unknown by controlling every outcome. But the truth is simple, the future is unknowable. The Zen phrase "only don't know" is a humble recognition of this truth, and the first step in releasing the exhausting desire for control and prediction. Why can't we know the future? According to Buddhism's principle of dependent origination, nothing exists independently, everything arises due to countless conditions and disappears when those conditions dissolve. The future is like a tangled web of threads. One thread, your current effort, may influence the outcome, but countless others, external conditions, other people's actions, also shape the final result. Just as a tree grows through the interaction of a seed, water, sunlight, and soil, so too is your future shaped by many unpredictable variables. From this view, it's impossible to control or predict the future entirely based on willpower alone. At the same time, a small act today, like a moment of joy or a kind word, can ripple outward like the butterfly effect, creating unexpected blessings. This is also dependent origination. Today's small causes meeting various conditions to yield surprising results. Does this mean we should live carelessly because the future is uncertain? Not at all. Only don't know is a wisdom that draws us deeper into the present. It opens the doors to possibility, and leads to more sincere living. Let me share my personal story. There was a time I had high hopes for a new project. But things took a turn, the economy worsened, investment in startups declined. I wondered, in this environment, will investors really choose our small company over the more competitive ones? We couldn't secure funding for over a year. Salaries were delayed. People I once admired began to criticize and blame me. I thought, is this a complete failure? Should I give up? Would everything end if I just disappeared? My heart was heavy, and my self-esteem hit rock bottom. But then I reminded myself, the future is truly unknowable. Even in a tough market, someone might still recognize our value. So I focused only on what I could do that day, one task at a time, moment by moment. Eventually, the path that opened up wasn't the one I originally envisioned, but it suited me even better. We secured funding. Our company won national awards. That experience taught me this: I couldn't control the market or the future, but because I accepted not knowing, I could fully engage in the present. That presence opened the way forward. So when we say, "only don't know," it's not resignation, it's a powerful mindset for fully living now. Trying to control the future drains immense mental energy. Psychological studies show that the more we try to control uncertainty, the more cortisol, the stress hormone, increases. This leads to anxiety, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. We get caught in endless planning and worrying, and lose our ability to focus on the now. But as we let go of compulsive desires and stop grasping for more, we begin to see how much we already have. Good health, people we love, a safe place to rest, abundance is already here. Gratitude naturally arises when we stop obsessing over what's next. Buddhism teaches us, all phenomena arise from the mind. Everything we experience is a projection of our mind. Much of our anxiety and restlessness comes from trying to control the future. This must succeed. What if I fail? These thoughts fill the present with fear and tension. But when we deeply accept the truth that the future is unknowable, we stop clinging to control, and instead, we trust life as it is. That relaxed mind reflects directly into our world. When your mind is peaceful, your words and actions become gentle. Your relationships become more harmonious. And your reality begins to shift into a more joyful, abundant state. True success and prosperity don't come from clenching tighter, but from the wise, open hands that know how to let go. So instead of trying to predict and control your future, why not just live this one day fully? The moment you release the future, you may find the present beginning to blossom. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a kind comment. It really helps me create more meaningful content. Wishing you a peaceful and joyful day. Thank you.